What's going on, everybody? Doug Lane here, Fast Lane Car Care. Hey, so we're back here at the house garage, the OG shop, if you will. Show you what's happening. I don't really know how I'm gonna cut all this up and make it into one, but basically, by the time you see this will make sense. So we're moving out of the new shop. A lot of landlord issues I'll cover in a different video, I think, but we need to get this place ready to work out of again. And ever since I moved in, one of the things I hated was this wood paneling. I hate it. That goo is off of like some fly trap, but I did get lucky. This stuff isn't really like textured. It's not, I mean, it is a little bit, but not like just enough to catch your finger on. So it's not terrible. Like, it's not like, I don't know, some of that stuff, it's really textured. And you gotta like fill it with like spackling, drywall, mud, whatever, sand it if you want it to come out with a smooth finish. I mean, this isn't gonna be perfect anyway, but it'll at least save us that step. And as you can see, this is the weirdest thing too. Like, why in the world did they do 3 walls in that, but then that wall's drywall? My plan when I first moved in, which not like I knew I wasn't gonna do it right when I moved in, but my plan was I was gonna tear all this out and drywall it. And then I realized that it's not really textured, so I'm just gonna paint it. You know, take a few coats of primer and a few coats of color. But you can see we got this cabinet pulled away from the wall. We got the yellow toolbox. If you guys, if you've seen my videos for a while, you know, you recognize this place. But yeah, so that's gotta go. A lot of the stuff's over at the shop, so this is why like now is gonna be a good time to get this situated and get it set up how I want. I think we're gonna do away with these benches because they just kind of, as you can see, become collect-alls. I think I'm gonna get a couple of nice cabinets, and I think that they'll save a little bit of space too. Take more use of the vertical space, which I can't really do there, but I can do right there and there. And what I'll probably do is probably do something similar to this right here. I'm not really 100% sure, where I'll put like a cabinet here and then maybe another one here. And we can put the camera stuff up there like by the TV. Really should have a shelf, but whatever. And then I want to leave like this open so I can get that extra foot or two. It's going to be like 2 feet. I mean, but this cabinet, you know, get a couple feet. That way I can get the bigger trucks in more easily in the winter time. Now, I don't think I really ever posted or did anything with this, but this is just this like Reflectix insulation. You just cut it to size. And this made a huge difference. Not this heater, but my diesel heater that's at the shop. It is thermostatically controlled, so basically you'll set, instead of this just having like a low and high setting, my other heater has numbers, you know, temperature. So you just set it to whatever temperature you want, and once it reaches that temperature, it shuts off and just works like a house. This, after I got this Reflectix stuff up, it ran like half as much. It made a huge difference, and you can't really see because I got the lights on and stuff, but this door, the trim on the outside, the weather stripping on the outside isn't, it needs redone too. Like this door still leaks, make no mistake about it. That's really what I'm trying to get at. But they had that, and then they had a pet door, and I took like 3 scrap pieces and just kind of stuck them in there, and those 2 things like cut it in half as far as like how much it takes to heat this. So I think this is going to be a good spot to, you know, good little garage. You know, no, it's not big enough for a lift. It's not tall enough, anything like that. That would be sweet. That's going to come later on down the road, probably in the next year or 2. We'll just have to see how things go. But what I'm also going to do is I think I'm going to take these 4 little lights out, and I'm going to run rows of 3 of these I don't know which brand I'm going to use. These are, I don't know, some I picked up off a buddy of mine that had them real cheap. And these are like Sam's Club, Honeywell, LED strips. So they probably honestly came from the same factory in China, but whatever. Point being, we're going to run them 3 rows horizontally down through here. So we'll have 9 of these 5,000 lumen lights. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. If you can kind of see up there, we kind of have a little bit of shadow, which, yeah, we're gonna have on the ceiling, not really a big deal. But this light pattern that I have here worked out really well for detailing, but it's not super great for window tint. I just think it's gonna be better if we just bam, bam, bam. We'll have more lumens, more light, all that stuff. So that's basically a really long-winded way of saying you're gonna see a lot of this stuff change, which, you know, some of this stuff's just thrown in here because basically I moved my jack and my ramps. I don't have time to change oil or whatever, like do little side jobs for friends, family, and all that over there now, because we're just busy with window tint, and I'm in the process of moving out. So obviously I'm gonna take the stuff I don't use every day, I'm gonna take it out. So this isn't its final resting spot. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with this stuff yet. You know, air compressor. We got the Project Civic sitting out there. It's going to a new home. So I brought the air compressor so I can air the tires up, obviously. And then it's stupid weather. It's like 70 one day, 30 the next day. So I brought the propane heater back over here to the house. So got some stuff to do, got some stuff to organize. We're gonna get some, I really wanna have the walls scraped bare, and have this place painted and ready to go by the end of this week. And it's Monday today, which sounds like I have plenty of time, but between work, running after the kids, you know, all that stuff, it's not a whole lot of time. I really am only going to have about 2, maybe 2.5 days, 3 maybe, to get this done, which is doable, don't get me wrong, but it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm just going to warn you now, it's not going to be some professional, super awesome job either. It's going to be like, looks good from a couple feet away, just don't look too close. But we're going to do the best that we reasonably can without going crazy. Like, I'm not, my camera wires, I don't know. I probably should just upgrade. I don't know. I'll tell you what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably just going to kind of paint around them. I don't know. Maybe it's just time to upgrade. Go wireless. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for right now. I'm going to turn this off and get stuff moved around and get stuff situated. So, I'll see you later. What's going on, everybody? Doug Lane here, Fast Lane Car Care. Just want to give you guys a quick little update. I really didn't film any of this. I didn't even know where my GoPro was for a minute because it's just been a time crunch of trying to get everything done. So, walk out here, show you what we got. So, obviously, I don't know how I'm going to cut it up, but this was all paneling here. And this wall as well, it's white. I got some more shop lights. So we have, what we get, 3, 6, 9. So we're running 9 total, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,000 lumens of light in here by their standards. So definitely not like a perfect setup, but I don't know if you can see up there, we got, basically we just wired it into the outlet. So it's switched. I need another 3-way, well actually that's another 4-way switch. I need another 4-way switch that powers that garage, but switched all the outlets out to white. Switched all the switches over to white decorator switches. This is gonna get cleaned and moved. As you can see, I got a lot. I shouldn't say a lot. There's still quite a bit more that needs done. But by the end of the day, all my stuff from the shop will be over here. And yeah, So got the old camera setup tore down. I need to get this wire, take it down. That's probably what I'll do next. And I got some of these new deals with the strobe lights and all that stuff. They're wireless, but they need power off AC. I would have went full wireless, but here in Ohio it's cold a lot, and battery powered anything just does not seem to last very long when it's cold. So there's a little quick update. I guess I'll bring you guys back when it's all finished up. What's up, everybody? Doug Lane here, Fast Lane Car Care. We're at the new shop, aka my house. I've already covered it kind of in the video. Basically, a lot of sketchy stuff coming out, went on at the old place, so ended up leaving. Got this place painted. I'll show you around a little bit. We got our banners back up. Yeah, the flag never left. We got our banner that used to be on the outside of the old shop. We got our Avery banner. We don't do the Avery auto, their auto film, but we do use their flat glass film. A little office setup here. Got our number game, our chip game. So basically how this works is every person that gets their vehicle done, no matter how big or small the job, they get to pick a number, 1 through 40 now. Took 10 numbers out. 1 through 40, let's say they drew 13, or they picked 13, they reach in and draw 13, their tent job's free. Whatever the case may be. Got the video over here getting ready to, do its thing. Got the mini fridge set up. Got the boss's playpen. Sometimes she comes out to help. And honestly, I'm just too lazy to fold it up. I'd rather just wheel it out of the way, you know what I mean? Anyway, got the mini fridge set up. Not very well stocked. We kind of quit stocking it when we had to start sharing it with the other people because they drank all of our stuff. It really wasn't the people that ran it. The people that ran it, their customers, they had complimentary drinks for them. Well, they complimentarily took ours too. So yeah, it is what it is. So I quit buying pop, water, and all that stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. We need to get another cabinet, something like that, probably a bigger one. Put it somewhere. Probably move this over. Probably get a hose reel for right here. This is an airdrop. Pretty simple, just pecs. Basically over to the other garage where the air compressor sits, so that way you don't have to listen to it as much. You can still hear it, but it's not as bad. Mainly for airing up the keg. The keg from tentkeg.com, sundistributing.com, whatever. I've done videos on it before. Daughter's new hoverboard came in, and this stupid recorder box for the cameras has to get warrantied out. It lasted about 2 hours. Hopefully the next one does, last longer than that. But yeah, we got all of our shop lights up. I think I'm gonna get one more to go like right there beside that. But then I'm kind of thinking, if I go beside the garage door opener on one side, then I might as well go beside it on the other. There's something like 35,000 lumens of light in here, which is pretty well lit. Obviously unboxed the hoverboard. El Cheapo Harbor Freight toolbox. I bought it because it's cheap. It's a roll cart technically. This is what I don't like about it. You can't open the drawers if the top's shut. Now you can cut the locks out of it and all that good stuff. But then I ended up just getting a Cornwell box because really I outgrew it. Honestly, that box was too small when I bought it. And honestly, so is this one. But I like this one because if the thing's shut, you can still open it. You can still open all your drawers, your power drawers, whatever. So if you want to use this as a table or a bench, whatever the case may be, I can still access my tent tools, stuff that I use commonly. Boom. And since it's got power strips in it and everything, I can't put it all the way up against the wall because it's outlet. So we got our outlet, or our deal for a heat gun. And then we got our box plugged in as well. Boom. I mean, that's pretty much it. Keep like this all needs really reorganized because this came from this shop, or from the other shop to here on a tow truck, so bouncing around. I kind of, you know, the sockets and stuff were all knocked over. Some stuff in here was slid around, so I need to actually go through and just do a final fix on everything. We'll do another toolbox tour on this one. Some stuff's changed since the first little toolbox tour I did on it, but yeah, here we go. We took out the power washer that normally sits here because we're not detailing anymore. We need to find a home for the undercarriage sprayer, but you know, whatever. We got the fiance's CRV in here. So just to kind of give you an idea of the space, you know, we got plenty of space to walk around it, work around it, all that stuff. Would it be nice to have a bigger spot? Yeah, it was really nice to have the shop that we had, being able to fit 4 cars in if we really wanted to, but it wasn't worth the headache, drug paraphernalia and you know, stuff like that. So we're gonna run out of here for a while. I know there's probably gonna be some people that take me less seriously because I'm back at my home garage. When I was here originally, sometimes people thought that it was just like something I did on the side or whatever, but we've got, I think, 160 something 5-star reviews across Google, Facebook, the website, and then the system that I use has its own, so it spreads them out evenly for the most part. So yeah, shouldn't be taken unseriously. Not seriously. Shouldn't be taken not seriously, whatever. But got TV set back up, got the Roku security. This one here is not really too it's not to catch bad guys. It is actually just there for monitoring the work, because there are situations like one I actually just ran in today on an Acura MDX. The trim around the trim panel, around the you know, lane guidance system and everything, the tape or adhesive or whatever was like sagging off of it. I noticed it when I was prepping the glass, so I went ahead and took a picture while I was cleaning the glass, took a picture, sent it to the customer. Customer, you know, didn't know about it, but they're also related to me, so they trust me and everything. But if ever, you know, there was a question, we can, you know, we got the footage, we can see, you know, no, we didn't break your windshield, or no, we didn't break this or break that or whatever. Security systems are cheap, man. They're cheap now, so cheap investment to cover your butt. I can tell you from experience, these windshields, depending on what it is, you're looking at $300 and up to have it replaced. So if you got to fix something like that, if you damage one of the lane guidance systems or whatever, these have to be specially calibrated. You know, we're talking money. So if you can avoid the hassle, you can avoid the court, that's the way to go. But other than that, guys, that's gonna be it. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I'm always looking for suggestions. Like, man, I'm getting terrible with the film, with the camera footage. Like, this is my most used film. And I mean, this isn't even all of it. It's not even close to all of my film, but like, I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I thought about doing wall-mounted stuff, like horizontally, but I don't want dust and everything settling on it. I like to keep it in the box where it's going to be more safe, but there you go. That's all I got. But do you got any comments, suggestions, questions, criticisms, concerns? Drop them in the comments below, man. I really appreciate the feedback. I've had a couple people reach out to me via text or via Facebook message and stuff and ask questions or ask me to, you know, do a video on a certain topic or whatever. Man, I love that. I love knowing that people are actually getting some value from this. This stuff does take quite a bit of time to film and edit and upload and all that stuff. So it's really nice to know that people are out there watching and people are out there appreciating what I'm doing. So that said, I'm finally going to quit talking. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.